Matt here from Ion Real Estate. Today I am presenting 95 Encore Boulevard in Cranbourne South, the Brompton Estate. Now just a quick introduction to this property. It is a 5-bedder with 5 bathrooms and sits on approximately 512 square meters. Now there's a couple of beautiful features such as the chandelier inside that you will see. But before I do go inside, we are currently in the Brompton Estate, okay? And in the Brompton Estate, we have multiple things around us, such as the Little Wolf Cafe, which is a cafe central in Brompton. We've got multiple golf courses as well in surrounding suburbs. We've even got multiple parks, we've got wetlands, we've got basically everything in this estate. Now, let's stop wasting time and come check this property out with me. And here we are in 95 Encore Boulevard in Cranbourne South. Now, as you can see, the start, you've got double doors to enter the property with a wide entrance, okay? Now, to start off with, to my left, we've got these sliding doors, and the owners have utilized this as a bedroom, so it actually can be used as a study, an office space, whatever you really want. But the good thing about this is if you use it as a bedroom, to my right over here, you've got a bathroom downstairs, so if you have any maybe grandparents, your mum, your dad, friends over, this is the perfect spot for them to use. Now over here, we've got a section which is, you can use it as storage. And I forgot to actually mention, over here in this bedroom and throughout the property, you've got sheer curtains, plantation shutters. So they've really upgraded this property to the max that you possibly can. Now, like I said, plantation shutters over here, the carpet down here. And one of my favorite things about this property is this beautiful chandelier just up there, as you can see. Now, obviously for the right price, that will be staying. And to my left over here is the first living area, which has actually been separated from the other living and dining. And you've got the fireplace just over there, again, with these beautiful sheer curtains across the whole house. Now, you've got ducted heating, evap cooling in this property too. The high ceilings, as you can see, downlights throughout. Lighting fixtures that you can see over here, which are absolutely beautiful, matches the chandelier really, really well. And have a look at this section here. So much natural light coming through. I'm so happy in Melbourne. It's a good day with some sunlight, which is not very common. But yeah, look, with the sheer curtains, with the natural sunlight coming through, and even with just the lights in the property, you can see it gives a really, really beautiful effect. Now, have a look at this stone bench top over here. Very thick, as you can see, and you've got a lot of space to utilize all here, as well as here. You've got the oven, the stove, a nice splashback over there that's tiled. Now, doesn't end there. Over here, you've got the walk-in pantry, okay? And it's actually glass, which I really like with a glass door, so you can actually see through, which, yeah, I'm a big fan of, to be honest with you. But you've also got this section over here to use also if you want as a pantry, or one of my favorite things would be is to use it as a wine cellar, which they've put some alcohol there, so it kind of works out. Over here, we've got the butler's pantry. So if you don't really want to cook out there, this is the perfect section to do it because you still got all this bench space, a nice big stove top. And over here before I go there, is the sink, so you can do all the dishes here as well if you'd really like. The laundry over here, which is very spacious. Again, I always use spacious in my videos, but it is spacious, and you've got storage just over there to my left. Now, once we go through here, I'll actually show you the outdoor area now before we go upstairs. Oh, I forgot to show you the theater room. That's right, you've got a theater room as well. How could I forget? Now, the theater room over here, you can see you've got the theater room kind of set up here with the blinds, which is really nice. So you can actually close the lights and you have that theater room effect. And you can also add the projector just up there. You got the PowerPoint up there, which works out perfectly. Now, the outdoor area. You've got these 2 sliding doors which go out all the way from this side as well as this side over here. I'm gonna open up here. Now, you've got an al fresco here, which has been concreted throughout here and back there as well. You've got side access over here, Mo, if you want to just show them this section here. And downlights across here, except for this, obviously, for the alfresco. And you've got these heated panels over here, which obviously, if you're outdoors and it's a cold night, would be perfect. As well as that fireplace would be perfect for those cold Melbourne nights. Now, the outdoor, because you've got a 512 square block approximately, you can utilize the space as much as you want, or however you want, sorry. And over here, like I mentioned, so you can use this section here. Now, you would have probably noticed you've got a security system around basically the whole house, one here, one up there, and as well as the front of the property too. Now, a couple of things I want to mention about this property. Like I said, it's 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. You've got the double car garage. You've got the fittings and the fixtures. It's approximately 44 squares under roofline, which is massive. And to be honest with you, the only negative about this property is how much you're gonna have to clean. Let's be honest. Now, let me take you upstairs. Again, my favorite thing is this chandelier, which looks absolutely stunning with this property, and you don't find it much at all these days. But upstairs, sorry, you've got lights going up all the way. I'm gonna turn here. Now, across this whole property, you've got, what is that, 1, 2, about 4 living areas with the theatre room. And the final one is actually up here, which you can see you've got the balcony just over there. Before I get into the master bedroom, I'm going to show you the rest of the bedrooms, but have a look at this view out here. Looks absolutely stunning, okay? And Brompton's a very nice and quiet area, so it works out even better. I'm getting tired from how much I'm walking. Need to do a bit more exercise. All right, now, we've got carpets throughout. This is one of the bedrooms. Again, all of them are fairly spacious as well, with the walk-in robe and the ensuite over here with the vanity, which looks really, really good. And plantation shutter, sorry, I forgot to mention. Now, this bedroom over here also has the walk-in and the ensuite just back over here. Excluding the master bedroom, this is the final bedroom over here, which you still get a lot of natural sunlight, and obviously got the lights here, but you've got the ensuite over there as well. The same with the toilet and the shower. Before I take you in, you've got double doors to enter. You've got a massive, spacious master bedroom. I'm going to use a different word. Big master bedroom. I'm not good with my vocabulary. Now, have a look at this. Massive section over here. 2 light fittings, which is really nice. You can actually turn it off and on through this switch over here. Now, we've got this outdoor section here, which not a lot of properties have. Have a look at that. This is perfect if you want to stay away from the rest of the property, or maybe, you know, as a couple, you want to just stay upstairs and you want to have that outdoor area feeling. This is the perfect section for it. Now, back over here, which is tucked away, which I'm a really big fan of, you've got the walk-in robe. Now have a look how long this goes and how much space you have to utilize it even as a his and hers. And finally, you've got the ensuite just back over here, which has the floor to ceiling tiles across, double vanity, and one of my favorite things is the spa bath. Now, as you can probably tell, it would cost a fortune to add these sorts of things. So you've got it in the property. Everything's added in, whether it's the sheer curtains, whether it's the chandelier, the fireplace, and I can go on and on and on. You've got it in this property. Now, if you want to have a look at this property, you know what to do. You can give me a call on 0423 772 762, or you can look online because this one's going to come up very soon at our open home inspection. Thanks, guys.